Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
Just about set to go. And towing the slab here, Tyler Glasnow. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
And a pitch. David Fletcher takes one off the outside here.
First pitch, 111.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Sends it over to Sheets. One up, one down. Here's Joe Madden's lineup for the Angels. One thing these guys do very well is stay out of the double play. They've hit into the fewest of any team in the league, Chris.
Well, Boog, we don't see situational hitting as that art as much as we used to because guys are slugging the ball, they're hitting it over the fence. But when you see a team that has the ability to shorten up, hit behind runners, and go first to third or first to home, man, that just adds to the element of what you're able to do in other ways with the bat. So opposing pitcher better not walk anybody or give them free base runners because these guys know what to do when men are on.
Sends it over to Sheets. 2 up, 2 down.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Mike.
One of my favorite stats all time, 1997, the Hall of Famer Craig Biggio played in all 162 games for the Astros on AstroTurf, and he never hit into a double play. Mike Trout stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. And that's a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Puts the tag on him, leaving the box, and that's the third out. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Bottom of the first. And now the shortstop, Wander Franco.
And
the
leading off
pitch.
for the Rays, the shortstop.
They say you win.
Wander Franco.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, we all know your chances of scoring go way up when the leadoff batter finds his way on somehow. Double play, it's a quick remedy, but the offense has to love this start with the heart of the order coming up.
In there safely. The pitch. Hammered, base hit. Franco headed for the plate, and that's going to kick into the corner. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock, you add a run.
Here's Austin Riley.
Batting third, the third baseman.
First offering misses the mark.
Riley.
And the 1-0. And there's the strike.
1-1.
That missed inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
No outs. Runner on second. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Next offering is fouled back.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And the righty deals. Ground ball back, Duffy. In plenty of time to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting fourth.
All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Gavin Sheets.
Well, you can see the high batting average right there, and that's the best one in the American League right now. Just having a great season at the plate, and you know he wants to continue that, of course. He's been a big deal for this offense, so should be fun to watch him do his thing in this one.
Brandon Lau takes a ball here as he stands in now.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And he deals. And that one upstairs.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2-0. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fletcher fires over to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Two outs, base is empty. Gavin Sheets next to hit for the Rays. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. They get the out, and that'll do it. We head to the second here at Tropicana Field. It's the Rays 2 and the Angels nothing. Second inning set to go, and now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Jared Walsh.
The first baseman,
one of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. And a pitch.
Yeah.
Glass now back to work. The 0-1.
Nope, that's down.
Now 1-1.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Glass now ready, deals. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Good eye in that spot. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. And he walked him.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Walsh gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Pitch misses inside, and now 2-0.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Tying run at the plate. That clips the corner.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Benintendi to the plate. First pitch, and he just misses. When you look at Benintendi, think about this. He played in the same conference as both Alex Bregman and Dansby Swanson. Those two guys picked ahead of him in the first round, but it was Benintendi who was the SEC Player of the Year they all got drafted.
Yeah, the organization clearly saw something special in this kid as a prospect, and it's paid off nicely.
2-0. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Foul ball there. And now 2-2. Here's a high chopper. Sends it over to Sheets, and Benintendi is out.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Max Schrupp.
Next to hit, Max Schrupp. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. And there's a fly ball deep right field. This one's got a chance. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in. Angels strand one. They trail things here 2-0. Now it's Austin Meadows. His July and August splits there.
For the Rays, the left fielder, Austin Meadows.
Canning back to work. Up the middle, Duffy collects. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Batting seventh, the right fielder,
Nelson Cruz next to hit for the Rays. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. First pitch is in the dirt. Fouled off. He was late. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. And the pitch. And that one fouled off.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hand, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting eighth.
Here's Mike Zunino. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Next pitch off the plate. Now 2-0. That misses. And now 3-0. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Look, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Kicks and deals. Out to short. Barehand grab in time. Got him. One left for Tampa. They're up 2-0. Back here at Tropicana Field, on to the 3rd inning. Stepping in, Max Stassi. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Next pitch misses way outside. Ball to strike. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses. 2-2.
Count 2-2.
Next offering is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Payoff pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Here's a speed threat. Adam Engel didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. And first offering is fouled off. Oh, 0-2 as he waves at that one. Stassi on at first, nobody out. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. They get the tag on him. Now to first, and it's a double play.
Now batting, the shortstop,
David Fletcher now at the plate. Grounded out his first time.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, here's Wander Franco.
Leading off for the Reds, the shortstop,
Cannon back to work.
Franco.
Nope.
Ball 1 low.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Ball 1, no strike.
Next offering upstairs. Up the middle, a dive, nice stop, and he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stop at short, which was outstanding, and How can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
Harold Ramirez at the dish. That one's in there, 0-1. And the 0-1. That's inside.
That's inside.
And a 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Here's a 1-2.
That's in. Ball two.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And the 2-2. Ground ball left side, could be two. To second, there's one. Relay to first, double play.
Very smooth on the feed to second right there. You gotta love that glove toss move. You know, sometimes people think these guys are being a little flashy, but it actually can make more sense to do that than try to make a full transfer. And you gotta remember, these guys work on that play all the time, so it's in their back pocket whenever they need it.
And the batter now, Austin Riley. First offering, and it just misses.
Counts 1-0.
And a pitch. That one inside. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Next one misses, and it's 3-0. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Gets the outside corner with that one. And there's ball four.
Ball four.
The batter, number 8.
Runner at first with 2
Second
away.
baseman,
Brandon Lau
Brandon.
next to hit for the Rays. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it just energizes that entire team.
Righty to the plate. Stays alive. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed. And I keep it so 100, not afraid to show my teeth. You can never be like me. Yeah,
On to the fourth. Matt Duffy to lead it off.
Leading off for the Angels, the second baseman, Matt Duffy.
And the right-hander back to work. Pitch is in for a strike. That's strike one.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
On the ground, right side. Lau sends it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Trout, 9th in the American League in batting average. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. In the air, left field. Meadows moving under it. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
The first baseman.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Walsh stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Left-hand hitter waits.
2 balls, no strike.
There's a strike. That one in for a strike, 2-2. On the ground right side. Lau gloves it. Save!
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
2 outs, runner at first. Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. At the belt and fires.
Ball 3.
Walsh leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And the 3-0 finds the zone. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Got him. And that'll do it. Angels lead 1, and they're down 2-0. Bottom of the 4th, now at the plate, Gavin Sheets.
And leading up for the Reds.
No base hits in the series
The
for him
first
so
baseman,
far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
That clips the corner.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering is way upstairs. The pitch. Swing and a line drive caught.
Now batting, the left fielder, Austin Meadows.
Now it's Austin Meadows, grounded out his first time.
But we live to stay alive like we all just played the lotto, but the numbers never ride, and I'm tired of it.
Next pitch downstairs. 1-0.
1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And here it comes. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 down.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Now here is Nelson Cruz. And that's in there for strike 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And misses inside. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that will end the inning. Rays held in check here, but they hold a 2-0 lead. We go to the top of the 5th. There's Benintendi to start it off.
Leading off
Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. The pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Next offering is down low. 2 balls, no strikes. Next one misses, and it's 3-0.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Here comes a pitch. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Glasnow picks to first. Benintendi back on a dive. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. The 1-1.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering in the dirt, and it's 3-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating...
He dives, but he can't make the catch. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Now batting, the catcher,
Max Stassi comes up to hit. Next pitch downstairs, ball 1. Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-0. First and second here, no outs. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Inside 3-2 the count. Next offering is fouled back. Benintendi over at second. Schrock at first with no outs. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Three and two now. Got him looking. One away.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
The batter now is Adam Engel. First pitch, not close. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Going to count 1-2.
Count 1-2.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Next pitch is inside. And now 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Kiermaier ranging into the alley. Tracks it down for the out. Both runners tagging. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly. It's 2-1.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And now it's Matt Duffy. And there's a foul ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And the right-hander deals. That one to first. Takes it himself. That ends the frame. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Rays 2 and the Angels 1. Back now in Tampa Bay, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom five, Mike Zunino.
Mike Zunino.
The wind and the pitch. That one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. They say it went.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's one down.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Here's Kiermaier now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One down, base is empty.
2-0.
There's a strike. In the air on the infield. Rendon moving under this one. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now batting Wander Franco.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
To the right side. He'll do it himself. And that is the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They lead it 2-1. And welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here is Mike Trout.
Mike
Glass now back to work. And a foul ball. And the 0-1. That's hard hit in the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Walsh stands in now and watches strike 1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Righty delivers.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Pitch misses, and the count is 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And a 3-1 on the way. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And foul as it bangs off the fence. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Anthony Rendon digs in now.
Rendon.
First offering misses the mark.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Two down, nobody on. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Next pitch is in the dirt, and the count is even 2-2. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next pitch, not close, up high. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Benintendi, batting with one down, takes a strike. The 0-1. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And the inning is over. Angels strand one. They're down 2-1. Bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in is the speedy Harold Ramirez.
The designated hitter, Harold Ramirez.
The wind of the pitch. That one ripped. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Austin Riley. Next pitch is popped up. Walsh in position. Makes the catch. And there's one down.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Brandon.
And now it's Brandon Lau.
Cause you wasn't there when I almost drowned in my own blood, sweat. LLV. I remember him and Jag used to control the parties, and they would let us know when it was the right time to leave. LLN. I ain't even know you, but your brother's my brother. Shout out Kesey. LLB.
Canning checks the runner. Ramirez gets back easily. In there, and it's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
The pitch.
1-1.
He's going.
Runner takes off. Cut on and miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The tag, and he's out at second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
The 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Two now. That's off the mark. Full count now. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. In time, got him, and that'll do it. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rays 2 and the Angels 1. We go to the top of the 7th. Leading off, Matt Schrock.
Leading off with the Angels, the designated hitter, Matt Schrock.
The right-hander back to work. That one missed. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Matt Whistler getting ready to go. Rayleigh, a left-hander, also throwing. Next pitch is outside. Two-0. And that one sliced foul. Fouls one off. 2-2. The pitch. Ripped, but it curls foul. And he deals. 3-2 now.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Stays alive. Cruz raging back towards the wall. He's got it, and there's one away.
The catcher, number 33, Max Stassi.
And now here is Max Stassi. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
The tying run at the plate. That one fouled off. 2-2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 15, Adam Engel.
So 2 down now, and here is Adam Engel. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. In there for strike 1.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately, you either have it or you don't.
And now 1-2. And the righty deals. Chases that one out of the zone. That's the third out. Angels go quietly there, and our score remains 2-1. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Jose Suarez. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time. And from that same side, harder for you to determine which part of the plate it's going to end up on.
Leading off
back here at Tropicana Field, and now the first baseman, Gavin Sheets. The line to kick the pitch. Ball one there.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. In the air out towards right center. Engel makes the catch. One away.
Now batting. The left fielder.
Austin Meadows now.
It's astonishing we're bonded by the roots, but we live to stay alive like we all just played the lotto, but the numbers never ride.
First pitch just misses. The lefty, the 1-0. Slapped foul. And a pitch. And that one handled. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting. Right fielder. Nelson Cruz.
2 outs, base is empty. Nelson Cruz next to hit for the Rays. And the first offering is not close. They say you win.
1-1.
And a pitch. That clips the corner. Fly ball to right. Engel makes the catch, and that'll do it. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Pitching change here, Matt Whistler, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Matt Whistler.
Ready to begin the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, David Fletcher.
The shortstop, David Fletcher.
And a pitch. In the dirt, and that's ball 1. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Nick Anderson, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Rayleigh warming up as well. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
And a pitch. And that's down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. Swing, and he popped it up. Riley has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Matt Duffy.
Matt Duffy, the next to hit for the Angels. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. In the air out to center. and that'll get down for a hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And now batting, Mike Trout. Moved to first, and he's back in there. Back over to first, and they're keeping him close. And that's in there for strike one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Move to first. Wade back on a dive. Runner on the goal. Pitch misses. The tag, and he's out at second. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Right-handed reliever. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next pitch in the dirt. 3-2 now. Bounce to the left side. Franco on to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Tyler Wade comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new second baseman. Here comes Ryan Tepera to the hill, and he'll do his best to keep this close.
Wade now pitching for the Angels. Number 52, Ryan Tepera.
Welcome back, bottom of the 8th. And now the catcher for the Rays, Mike Zunino.
For the Rays, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Righty to the plate. That one catches the zone, and that is strike 1.
1-1.
The pitch. Way out front for strike 2. And he chases that one. And there's 1 down.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty.
Now
Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
So up next, Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
And it's fouled away. Right-hander kicks, deals, and it's even up. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Aaron Luke getting ready to come in for Joe Madden. Myers getting loose as well. The 1-1. Good eye right there.
I got 2-1 to count.
The pitch. A little bit low.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The 3-1. Fought off foul. Left-hand hitter waits. And that's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Shortstop.
Now it's the shortstop, Wander Franco. Kiermaier on the go. Foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. That misses the zone. 1-1. 1-run game. 1 out. 1 on. Next offering is in for a strike. Here's a 1-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Now it's the DH, Harold Ramirez.
Now back, the designated hitter, Harold.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kiermaier, the lead runner at second. Franco at first. 1 gone. And here it comes.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
First offering misses the mark.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
One out, base is full. In the air, right field. Engel coming in on it. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Brandon.
And stepping in for the Rays, Brandon Lau. This guy has turned into a beast.
Nobody knows how I feel, 'cause you wasn't there when I almost drowned in my own blood, sweat, and LLV. I remember him and Jack used to control the parties, and they would let us know.
in there, and it's 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Bases loaded, 2 down. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there. Holy Toledo! Brandon Lau bops one out of here. His 33rd homer of the year, a 4 spot on the board. It's 6-1.
So a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. It's the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Aaron Luke. He's into the game with the bases empty. And here's the first baseman, Gavin Sheets.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the first baseman.
Next offering is down low, and that's ball 1. Next one misses, ball 2. Two outs. And fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And that one wrapped foul. Kicks and deals. Soft contact in the air. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But the damage was done right here as you get another look at the grand slam home run. Last chance coming up here for the Angels. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Jared Walsh.
Leading off for the Angels, the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
Whistler back to work. And a good eye there. Activity in the bullpen. JT Jaguar preparing to come on if needed. Thompson getting cranked up as well. Here comes the pitch. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
And the right-hander deals just off the inside edge. Righty delivers. Walsh tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. That's towards center. And going back is Kiermaier. And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Now it's Anthony Rendon. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
And the righty deals. There's a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
On the ground, out to short. Roll off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Andrew Benintendi steps up. Swings through that one. 0-1. Pitch. Left field, way back there. That's back. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
At the plate, Max Schrock. First pitch just misses. Rendon on third. Benintendi at second with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike. And he deals. In the air, center field. Kiermaier settles under and makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the catcher.
Here's the Angels catcher, Max Stassi.
And there's one thing on the minds of these fans, and that's the sweep.
And a foul ball. Next pitch is outside.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Just 1 out away, trying to close it out. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays add another to their winning streak.
Well, these guys secure a winning season with the W today. And regardless of what else happens the rest of the way, you know that you're a winning ball club. So a little bit of pressure off, put your foot on the gas, and just see where you can finish from this point on.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
For the victorious.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth. Can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have your doubts, not what I'm